Monday. Hope you all had a nice weekend. We did, though husband did work on Saturday, so we only really got to have Sunday together, but it was nice. Went shopping and had our breakfast on Sunday instead of Saturday. Again, not up to much because weather has been a bit rubbish. I have been sidetracked this week. I just got it into my head that I wanted to make socks. Wanted to knit socks, so even though it does hurt my arm to knit, I'm in the middle of knitting socks with this knit up wool that creates the pattern as you knit. This is what I'm knitting with at the moment. So as you can see, the pattern is brilliant for socks because it just makes itself up. But yeah, I have to kind of be careful because I have tendency to have tennis elbow and golf elbow, so I don't play tennis or golf. 1st of December today, we got this for the cat. She's had her first window. Got it from Morrison's. Little advent calendar for the cat. Oh, that spoil her. Yeah, this week I was just hoping to get a push on with what I normally get up to. So I did some patchworks and I done another couple. I still haven't worked out how many I've got to do. I'll have to remeasure that and work that out. That's what I'm going to do, get the push on with things hopefully this week. I'm doing a little bit of knitting, but yeah, I like knitting and crochet. My arms and my elbows don't like me knitting and crochet. But I find it so relaxing and therapeutic. And if I get a bit sort of overwhelmed by things, I just find getting the knitting needles out and the yarn out and just start doing something simple, just socks or whatever, and it just relaxes me. Really relaxes me. Nice pair of, because I saw these really nice, they weren't socks, they were like leg warmers in one of these like designer boutiques in town. They want so much money for them, and I just thought I'll just knit some cozy socks. Knit some cozy socks. It's such a lovely yarn. It's 100 grams of 75% superwash wool, 25% of polyamide, and then you can show that if you can see that. Are we going to focus? Probably not, but anyway, the King Cole Norse, so it's quite sort of like trying, I suppose, lean towards Nordic style knitting, but it is just a plain sock pattern that I use. So that's what we've been up to this horrible weather. It's wet and windy. I'll put in what the weather's doing today for our little keep an eye on it, make a log of it, so that in a year's time we can look back on the same time and say, what was the weather doing then? I just find that very interesting because I'm just a really boring person. Got my peppermint tea. I've left the bag in. Do you leave the bag in when you have peppermint tea? Nice. So I've got to cut out some more shapes for the patchwork, so that's probably what I'm going to do in a minute, is just cut some more. I like to just cut all the pieces. What I'm going to do is cut as many pieces as I can from each. And when I've done that, I'm going to paint the windows and get all the windows in on the front part anyway, because I've got to put the painted card on the sides as well. I'll get push on with that this week. So I will probably bring you along with that. Probably. But yeah, it's time now we've clicked into December to start thinking about Christmas shopping. I haven't done any Christmas shopping, but I tend to just get it all done in one fell swoop rather than doing it bit by bit. Let me get my rotary cutter out and then my list of, I think I've shown you before, of what I've got to cut out, and then that's it. So A is these little dotties. I think sometimes that is the issue, is I have my fingers in too many crafts, and I think that's what creates an issue for me. What are they, 4 inches? Yeah, so it's, but I can't help it because I just want to be able to do everything. I want to be able to do everything. Right, I'm going to do is stop you a minute. Oh, sorry, I didn't finish the. It kind of just cut off from me cutting me pieces of fabric. It didn't end well. That one was a bit silly. But anyway, this week has been me being very lazy and just knitting socks. It's so addictive that you just, before you know where you are, the day's gone by. But I've finished one sock, fits nicely. So I'm making the other sock. So you're probably wondering why I'm just at home most of the time. It's just that I don't have the car during the week because husband takes it to the station to get the train into work, and we only have the one car. And also I live in a village that has got no buses or no public transport at all. So I can't really take you out places because I can't get places apart from in the village, and there isn't really. I am very much at home, and I do enjoy just being at home in my own little bubble. It's probably not good for you, but it suits me. I should really start walking. But yes, so it's just been a knitting week. As I say, I knitted one sock which knitted up beautifully, fits beautifully. So I'm doing the second sock, and that's about it. Apart from obviously cleaning and stuff. The cat's advent calendar, the first 2 windows, she liked the treats. She's not really a treaty cat. Today being the 4th day, she didn't want them. So I think that might be a waste because I don't think she's going to want to eat them, which is a shame, but she's a bit fussy. She's a fussy lady. Bit like me. So yeah, it's just starting to think about what to buy people for Christmas. Get my Christmas cards, also get my calendar for next year. Normally got it by now and fill in all the birthdays, and I've normally done that, but I haven't. So I know that I can't just sit and knit because my arms have been a little bit sore, but it is just so addictive. I knew once I got once I saw the wool and thought, ooh, I like the fact that that knits up like that. I knew once I got it, that'd be me stuck to the knitting. Knitting or crochet is just so meditative. And let's say where I got that ball from, they had so many different patterns. It's like, don't do that to me. I'm gonna I can't just sit and do knitting. There's other things I want to do. And then I do kind of feel slightly guilty that I'm neglecting my other crafts. But that's how I've always been. It's just best not to get guilty and just do what you fancy doing, really. I won't be doing any filming over once my son gets here, I won't do any filming. We'll have probably a 2-week Christmas break, come back in the new year. I wanted to show you these. I didn't knit them, but I've had these a few years. I think I got them from Sainsbury's, both pairs, and they're just so much fun. Look at that. It would be great to knit something like this, wouldn't it? With the little knitted, it's got a reindeer, a little owl, teddy bear or polar bear, penguin, middle finger, and a gingerbread man that looks like a tortoise. And then it gets even better. I didn't knit these, but we've got a reindeer, a Christmas present, Santa Claus, a snowman, and a Christmas pudding. They are just, and the Christmas tree in the middle. That one doesn't have anything, but this one has a Christmas tree. Wouldn't it be great to knit something like that? I mean, obviously it's not a new thing, but I do love my Christmas gloves and my winter gloves. But so I've had those quite a few years. They're just I saw them. I just had to have them. They're just got me written all over them. It's just amazing. So it'd be good to do something similar like that, maybe not just for Christmas, but kiddie ones that have got like safari animals on or little cats or something. Would be really good. Don't set me off. Got enough on my plate. Don't give me any more projects. Oh! Make sure my microphone's on. I'm wary now of not switching it on. I'm good at doing that. So yeah, I'm just gonna probably carry on with me knitting. Maybe try and get stuck in to draw myself away and do something else. Because I got so much on. But I'm not in a hurry to finish any of it. I just, as you know, dip my fingers into each one little by little. So anyway, I'm gonna end it there. So till next time, happy crafting. Ta-ta for now.